Hello, good morning, and welcome to the online classes once again. I am Shrestha Pahwa from Winner Small Wonder Secondary School, again taking up your tenses to the next stage. The topic that we are starting today is present perfect continuous tense. Now, what does this tense says? It says or it shows that the action has started in the past. That means an action, an activity that I was doing, it has started in the past time. But the action is still continuing in the present. Like that means when I am talking about it, when I am speaking about it, at that period of time also my action is continuing. That is, it is going on. Right now also the action that I started in the past, right now also I am doing that particular action. So that kind of sentences are known as present perfect continuous tense. Okay, perfect for the action that was completed and the portion of the action that is left to be done, for that we are using continuous tense. So this is how it is defined. Now let's look at the right part. To say how long for unfinished action which started in the past and continue to the present, we often use with for or since. Now how do we classify? For example, I started doing a particular action 2 days back. Okay, so how will I tell the length of the time that I have taken in the past, the duration of my action? Like I will define with the usage of words like for and since. For example, I have been teaching you since 11th of April. Okay, so I have defined my action. The action of my teaching tenses to you all has started since 11th April. But that action has not yet been completed. I am still teaching. There are many topics that I will be teaching you. So my action is in continuing form. When I am speaking about it right now, this is the present time. Right now, I am speaking about my action and I am saying my action is continuing. So, I have been teaching you since 11th April. So, for duration, the duration that I'm telling you for my action, it is accompanied by since or for. Okay, now how do you know that when since will be used or when for will be used? Because in some sentences I will be using to classify the time of my action, the duration of my action with the usage of since, and sometimes I will use for also. Now, how can I define that? So there is a list in the tabular form given. Now see, the since is basically used for exact point of time. When exactly I know when I started my action. Okay, so for that I use since. For example, look into the examples 1993, 2015, 2020, etc. Now when I exactly know in the year 1993, I've started teaching. So like this, I can say that 1993, I have been teaching since 1993. So I know the exact period of time when I started teaching, the exact point of time. Okay, now for is used for a period of time to classify for how long I have been teaching. 3 years, 5 years, 8 years. I have been teaching for 3 years. I know the 3 years, but can I exactly say which 3 years I'm talking about? No, but I know the length, the period. Period is 3 years. So this is how I can classify by using for the action duration. 3 years, 5 years, 8 years, etc. Now, since is used for the months as well: April, December, June, etc. And to classify a month in numbers, we use for 6 months, 8 months, etc. Okay, like I have been teaching you since morning. Okay, so again I'll use since morning. I have been studying since evening, so again I'm using evening. That's again the part of the day in which we use since. I have been taking your classes for 2 days. So 2 days, which 2 days? I know 2 days. 2 days means 48 hours. From last 2 days I am taking your classes. Okay, so I know again the duration, the period of time. 2 days, a week, 1 day, etc. For example, if I talk about the time, for time, the exact time also we use since. 8 o'clock, 7:15 p.m., 3:30 p.m., etc. Okay, so this is the exact point of time. But when I use for, I use for the time which shows only the length. For example, the long time, few hours, few minutes, several week, like this. For that I'll use for. So you have to just remember one thing: when there is an exact point of time, when I know when my action has started, I will use since. And when I only know a period of time when my action has started, I will use for. This is very simple. When we'll do the example, this will become more clear to you all. The next slide. Affirmative sentences of present perfect continuous tense. So see, how long? Look at the diagram. Present perfect continuous. The work in the unfinished work is how long I have been doing that work. Okay, it also tells me the temporary situation. And I have been working. It is the finished part. Okay, now let's look at the rule. Subject plus has been. Now there are two helping verbs that are used for present perfect continuous tense. Okay, that are has and has, have is for singular plural, and been is the second auxiliary or the helping verb that is used in the rule. Okay, so your sentence rule says subject plus has been plus ing form of verb plus object. For plural, the rule says subject plus have been plus ing form of verb plus object. Learn up these rules, everyone. Let's look at the examples. I have been talking for the last hour. For the last hour is again a period of time. So we are using for that. Okay, they is plural, so we are using have been. Ing form talk. The verb becomes ing form talk, talking, like this. She has been working at that company for 3 years. Again, this is a period of time, so we are using for. Has been working because she is a singular noun. So with that we'll use has been, ing form of verb is working. Okay, so the rule states subject plus has been plus ing form of verb plus object. The third one. James has been teaching at the university since June. Now this is an exact point of time. He has been teaching from which point of time? June. So this is why I have used since. Again, James is a singular noun. So for this we are using has been teaching. I have been living in London for 2 years. Okay, so for 2 years is again a duration, a period of time. So for this we will use for. She has been working here since 2004. 2004 is an exact point of time. So with this we will use since. We have been waiting for the bus for hours. For hours is again a period of time. So with this we are using for. I have been writing articles on different topics since morning. He has been reading the book for 2 hours. They have been playing football for an hour. She has been finding the dress since morning. Note down all these examples in your notebooks, everyone. Now again, the exercise for you. You have to complete the entire exercise, all the 10 questions, using the rule of the affirmative sentences. The same like what we have done in the examples. In the very same way, you have to complete this exercise as well. Okay, moving further, now we will do negative sentences of present perfect continuous tense. Again, when the negative come, not is added. Now where not is added in present perfect continuous? Between the two auxiliary or the two helping verbs. In between we are adding not. So the rule becomes subject plus has plus not plus been plus ing form of verb plus object. The object includes using since or for. In the very same way, the plural rule becomes becomes subject plus have plus not plus been plus ing form of verb plus object using since or for. Now let's look at the first example in the tab. He has not been living here since January. Okay, she has not been living here since January. They have not been living here since January. Why are we using since? Because we are providing the exact point of time. We have not been living here since January. I have not been living here since January. You have not been living here since January. The examples now. I have not been repairing my bike for last 2 days. It has not been raining continuously since morning. Mary has not been living in Germany since 1992. The film has not been running for 10 minutes yet. She has not been playing in the garden for few days. She has not been reading since morning. He has not been standing on the corner since morning. James has not been working in the same job for 30 years. I have not been playing tennis for few years. The child, there should be not. The child has not been sleeping for 2 hours. Like this. I hope you are clear. This is very simple. We are only adding not for the negative sentences. Again, exercise for you all. Now in this exercise you have to change these sentences into the negative one. Okay, so you have to add not with the helping verbs in the sentence using the rule. So the first one, I'll do it for you. I dash study here for more than 3 years. I have not been studying here for more than 3 years. So I have added not to make my sentence the negative one. Alright, you have to do the rest of these 9 in your notebooks. This is your assignment. 2 assignments for today I've given you till date. Okay, now we are starting with the interrogative sentences of present perfect continuous tense. Again, when there is an interrogative part, what happens is the helping verb comes in the beginning. But this is little different as there are 2 helping verbs that we are using. So what will happen is one, has and have will come in the beginning of the sentence. So your rule becomes has plus subject plus been. Been is coming after the subject. So the second helping verb is coming after the subject. Please note this thing down. Has plus subject plus been plus ing form of verb plus object plus question mark. The plural rule becomes have plus subject plus been plus ing form of verb plus object plus question mark. Now let's look at the tab. Has he been painting since morning? Has she been painting since morning? Have they been painting since morning? Have we been painting since morning? Have I been painting since morning? Have you been painting since morning? Now the examples. Change each affirmative sentence to interrogative sentences. Now all the affirmative one is given in the question. We have to change it into the negative one. So see what is going to happen. Has will come in the beginning of the sentence. So has Simon been attending class regularly since he got the job? Okay, so what is happening is has is the helping verb plus Simon subject plus been plus ing form of verb. Attending is the main verb. So ing form of verb plus object using since or for. Okay, the next one. He has been paying attention since the beginning of the course. Again, has will come in the beginning. Has he been paying attention since the beginning of the course? Only the change will be in the beginning of the sentence, when the helping verb will come in the beginning of the subject, before the subject. I have been keeping track of sales for a week. So again, have will come before the subject. Have I been keeping track of a sale for a week? I have been gardening for 3 hours. Have I been gardening for 3 hours? Tony has been listening to news non-stop since the conflict began. Has Tony been listening to news non-stop since the conflict began? Roger has been staying at his mother's house since January. Has Roger been staying at his mother's house since January? I have been following the football score for a month. Have I been following the football score for a month? The students have been planning for the school party for several weeks. Have the students been planning for the school party for several weeks? Rachel has been dancing at that studio for very long. Has Rachel been dancing at that studio for very long? Tim has been reading that book since December. Has Tim been reading that book since December? Okay. Again, the homework, the assignment for you all, you have to complete all these sentences. You have to change all these sentences into the interrogative ones. The way I have done in the examples, the same way you have to do it in the exercise, the very simple task. Again, today I have given you 3 assignments. Tomorrow, now I am going to give you the answers of all the first 12 assignments that I have discussed with you. Please be ready with your answers. In my next class, I am taking up the answers of the assignments. Okay, if you really want to get the better concepts, to get the proper understanding of the concepts, solve all the questions, keep it till you, and tomorrow when I solve the assignments, check yourself where you're going wrong, why your answer is coming wrong, where you're not understanding. Okay, so please, I request you all to complete your assignments till date. In the next class, I will tell you the answers. Okay, so guys, stay home, stay safe, and study well. Thank you very much.